Okay, shall we get into the calculation part? Okay, let me assume some DL. I'll write it. We know all the radius that are given. Okay, now what is a torque acting on this one? First, what is a viscous drag acting on this one? So let's calculate the force on this small element. dF is equal to eta area dA. What is the velocity of that? Will be v. At what distance it will be? R2 minus R1. Look at this edge, this surface at what distance from this fixed one, fixed vessel. Only the cylinder is going to rotate. This is a condition. So is it okay? What is dA? You can write it as dA should be equal to 2 pi R1 into dl. And in turn, what is V? V shall we write R1 omega. We'll agree. Just look at the lot of so many symbols are there. dA is what? Area. Area. What is area? 2 pi R1 into dl. Okay, this is the force acting on the element. Force acting on circular strip. What is the circular strip? This one. Then similarly, what is the total? Will there be any torque acting on that? Yes, similarly, torque acting on circular strip. How much I shall write? dF into yeah, dF into R1. So therefore, finally, this will become 2 pi eta R1 square omega dl into R1 by R2 minus R1. 2 pi eta R1 cube omega R2 minus R1. I'll take it. I'll get the total torque. Now, what should be the limit? Anybody wants to propose limit? On total cylinder, torque acting on total cylinder, 0 to L. Because what is the length of the cylinder? 0 to L. So therefore, this will be the torque. 2 pi eta so what is this? Torque acting on cylinder. Similarly, I want power. What power I should have to rotate this cylinder? Power equal to V naught torque into omega. So shall I multiply? 2 pi eta R1 cube omega L R2 minus R1 into omega. This much of external power should be applied on the cylinder to maintain its angular velocity omega. I think, say, where do we use all? Where do we use anybody? Can you really tell where all this? I think you have mixie in your home, no? So mixie, juicer, so many equipments are there, no? Which do work on this particular principle. From where that power will come? Like a electrical power. Okay, fine. So actually you have to make observation of diagram. Nothing is there. Only you have to make observation of diagram. I'll go for next one. I'll slide down. Similarly, I'll draw a better diagram.